What's up with y'all? Just Spark Star Pie back in this motherfucking check it out. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know how to keep your emotions on check, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you don't know how to keep your emotions on check, you're in a space where the things you're going through, you may not know how to progressively alter that actual ego and not let it persuade your drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like you might be doing something where you're participating with the everyday world, but you may have a certain ego that you feel like no one else sees, but you feel like but no one else sees but yourself, and or you may not even be aware that anybody else sees this, but you gotta be in a space of where you know how to alter that ego and know how to create your own alter ego to even drive you to a new scenario in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my alter ego is Jet Sparks. So I be knowing when I'm out of place, sometimes when I'm not supposed to be intervening in certain areas in my life, in certain people's lives, or in my life, or whatever is going on. But you gotta be aware that whatever you're going through, we all have a say so in the puzzle piece. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta come together and create our own puzzle piece and know where we're supposed to be at as a spirits. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we're doing, we got something where we can know where just to start or stop whenever whatever we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, you could be doing anything, but if you don't know how to properly look at it and how to properly go upon that actual scenario in your life, you may be blinded to the what's supposed to be actually be seen in the right causes. You know what I'm saying? In the right scenarios. Like, you may put a wrong percentage level in a certain area in your life when it's supposed to be a certain high percentage level, but you may put it in the wrong percentage level. So you gotta know how to put it in the right percentage level. So whenever you're putting it in the right percentage level, you got a place to where you can properly proceed to understand the energy for itself. You know what I'm saying? So just understanding that will help you in the long run, because now you're in a space of where what you're doing is you're actually going with the actual flow of life where it's supposed to be going. You're riding that flight. So now you know what to be aware of. You know what I'm saying? So now you're checking out the parameters and signing terms of agreements. If you want to even sign the terms of agreements, you don't even got to sign the terms of agreements. You can check it out and then just turn your own way and be on some other space in your life where it's supposed to be more broader out in your realm of reality and where you think and feel. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, it's all about that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be aware and how to look at these things, because these things help you in the long run if you know what these things is pointing to, and with the masses effect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, people are in spaces where they may not be aware of their power, but if they're not aware of their power, then there's no point of you like letting them know about what they're aware of, what they're good at. You know what I'm saying? Because once you let them know what they're good at, they may not take that for granted, or they may not want to do that same energy the next day, and that's valid. So you gotta let people be and let people know what they're supposed to be doing in their own puzzle piece. So when the push comes to shove, they got their own shit that they're supposed to be doing in their little thingy-majiggy thing, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like what you gotta be. You can be pointing at or be pointing towards. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're going through, you got something where you can go have something where you have something for yourself and for others. So what you're doing is you're getting something for you and yourself and others. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't play out as you trying to do that. It just plays out. That's just what you are. You're kind-hearted spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're enlightened. You know what I'm saying? Enlightened. If I said that correctly, but you're enlightened. You know what I'm saying? And you're more on the right percentage level of looking at things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like whatever you're doing, you gotta be aware of how to look at these things. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to look at these things and know how to properly point to the right percentage level of energy for what you're going through in your life. So when you're going through some scenario in your life, You don't gotta be leaning towards the negative nor the positive. You can lean towards the equilibrium, real shit. And Just Spark Style Pilot, we out in this motherfucker.